All right, Shalom. This is GMS New Orleans coming at you with another live camp. As we always do, we give all praises, glory, and honors to Yahweh.
Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai, Bahasham, Brakah, Wadash.
The honor to the elders, apostles of GMS. Peace and blessings, salutations once again to the hopeful elect. All right, and this particular camp, Salaki went out on the highways and byways, but shit, the whole for down here in New Orleans, the whole goddamn city, per se, and we then got rains and floods and it's flooding every goddamn well. All right, so with that being said, it's best to be in most situations to be wise and not take a chance and damaging brothers' cars, getting stranded in high waters and shit like that. And that's what happens when you live in Babylon the Great. Per se in the South. All right, because what ultimately moving into the lesson for the day. All right, when you live in Babylon the Great, anything. All right, for storms, tempests, things happening, it's possible here, man. And which the Lord, all right, per se, is visiting this place. And what we see when these things happen, the infrastructure, all in all, is crumbling and collapsing, man. All throughout the South, all right, really throughout Babylon, all right, the roadways. And the brother was, one of the brothers was just talking, just right in front of his door, the sidewalks and shit just crumbling, pockets, air pockets under the sidewalk, filling up with water and shit. All right, this is what happens. This is what happens when the keepers of the house, right, when the people who supposed to be over they per se house don't take care of business, man. What the scripture says is, and I'm just roughly paraphrasing. See that the shit gave it through, man. All right, and this is what's going on. You got that?
I'm holding that. I'm
holding it up.
This is Ecclesiastes chapter 10, verse 18. It says, by much slothfulness, the building decayed, and through idleness of the hands, the house dropped through.
One more time, Baba Gasha.
This is Ecclesiastes chapter 10, verse 18. It says, by much slothfulness, the building decayed.
Right, and we didn't seen, we can speak, all right, first hand for this goddamn dump here in New Orleans. All right, this is a goddamn dump, man. All right, we see that the slothfulness. What did it say about that part? Slothfulness. What else?
It says the slothfulness, by much slothfulness, the building decayed.
And who's doing the slothfulness? The people that run this place, man. They stealing the different politicians and senators and the big wigs are pocketing the money that's supposed to go into various things for infrastructure, man. Various things, all right, for the structure of overpasses, buildings, you name it. Lights. We don't even have lights in this bitch, man. All right. And so you get to certain intersections, there's no lights on the freeways, nothing. And they're claiming that the crackheads are stealing all the goddamn copper, man. All right. But, that's also from the laziness of the people, which we don't, at this point, we don't give a goddamn, man. This bitch can turn into Gotham City. All right. When you watch the different shows with Batman and they always talk about Gotham City, and you see how Gotham City is all dark and gloomy. It's a bunch of crime and criminals running around. It's like the Wild Wild West. That's how it is here, man. Right along with the politicians. Everybody's mudslinging each other, finding dirt on each other. It's scandals going on. You name it, man. Keep going up.
It says, and through idleness of the hands, the house dropped through.
Yeah, we seen this goddamn dump here in New Orleans, and it's gone, man. The roof is gone. The floor, all right, the wall you can see outside. This dump is ready to go, man. All right, and you got these dumbass niggas, man, with 45 tattoos, 9 piercings in their face, talking about this my city, and it ain't done a goddamn thing, man. All right, niggas is crazy. This place, ultimately Babylon. When you look past New Orleans, you look past the state of Louisiana, and you look beyond. Guess what? Same thing's going on all around Babylon. You go to California, all right, Cali, as far as Watts, anywhere where Jake live at, where you so-called Latinos live in America live at. It's a goddamn dump, man. And if you got a Jake over the damn city, a governor, a state representative, a mayor, it's a goddamn dump. All right. And then you can see it, man. Jake is a fuck up. All right. I'm gonna cut it straight. All right. Esau it's a damn sure the biggest fuck up, man. All right. And that's why this place got to go, man. Now, finish that point. That's all you got, Kayat, on that?
Yeah, that's it.
You know, and this is what you got. Now I got the brother that he got an old 2016 article too. I'm gonna wind up getting. You know, it goes into a couple of things, but all in all, man, you know, that's why they got Sleepy Joe last year came down here trying to sign an infrastructure bill, but ain't shit happened. They steal the money. That's what they do here, man. They just steal the goddamn money. They take trips to Dubai, you know, get their back blown out over there. All right. They take all type of trips with their side piece. And this, you know, and nothing get fixed, man. All right, which we don't give a damn at this point. Well, we want Babylon the Great to go, man. You know, in the worst way. Go ahead,
Yeah, I'm sharing the screen.
Okay, hold on. Yeah. I don't know why I haven't. Okay. Yeah, go ahead.
It says, how bad are New Orleans streets? Fixes require billions, study shows. So it says, how bad are New Orleans streets? Fixes require billions, study shows, with 2/3 poor or worse. So I can make this bigger. It says, with potholes, sink ships, dips, cracks, years of patches on patches, and entire blocks that can be navigated only by expertly executed turns, everyone knows New Orleans streets are in bad shape. So bad, in fact, that the average condition of all roads in the city rates less than 43 on a scale of 100.
Ooh, Lord.
And nearly 2/3 of the streets are in poor or worse condition, according to a new study.
And spiritual.
Yeah, 2/3.
2/3. Yep.
Look at this map.
Yeah, that's what I was getting at, the map. You know, when I seen the map, I was like, God damn, man. All right, and you'll find potholes on the freeway that you'll just blow a whole oil pan out. You'll blow the whole control arm off your shit out here, man. All right, especially if you speeding and the lights off on the freeway, which they will be. All right, and some crackhead crossing the street. All right, with a bag full of brothers, man. All right, this is what happens. This is what goes on out here. Debris, trash. You know, this is, hey, man. Go ahead, Doc. And this is all around. I don't know if they got the little thing which you can see, but all that red, you know, that's a mixture of Judah, all right, and the tribes, and mostly over here. What the mouse at? Where you got the mouse at? Yeah. Oh, well, that's all Edom. Where that purple at? That's all Jake.
Yeah.
Where the brother got the thing at now?
This Jake.
Edom. It's Jake.
Jerusalem.
That's punk rock weirdos around there, and that's what he got up there. That's nothing but Judah, and that's the worst of the worst, man. All right, that's a block before hell. All right, and we talking about then the probably the Christian hell. I'm bullshitting though, but hey, that's a block before hell right there, man. And these brothers can attest from some of the shit they see. Yeah, you know, and then like I say, and I bet you, if you was to ask a lot of you brothers and you sisters that live throughout Babylon, you can contest in your city, your town. All right, what the hell going on, man? It's just a shit. Hey, man, we gotta go. We gotta get the hell up out of here, man. All right, this ain't a place. This ain't a place to be living, man.
Yeah, this ain't living, like that old song. It says, even that money represents only a portion of the 3.6 billion the report estimates would be needed to bring the streets to an average level of fair. So it'll take 3.6 billion just to bring it to average or fair. Not even good. That's madness.
Yeah, man.
No area better than fair. So the best streets here are just fair. Like that's not even. bro, everywhere we've been has been better than New Orleans. This is just a.
If I could say, just to back up what the elder was saying earlier, the Jakes that run these areas are fuck ups, and Esau is a legendary fuck up because he built this city on a swamp, like on a foundation, you know, that's constantly shifting because it's not solid, and we're losing. I don't know how much I guess shoreline, but every year we're losing more and more shoreline down here because again we're built on a damn swamp.
Below sea level.
Yeah, below sea level too.
Isn't it like a football field or 2 football fields or something like that they equal it to, of that we'll lose of land? Because they basically say that Louisiana in a couple hundred years will kind of be just completely underwater.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And they got the maps out there, all right, what they're predicting in the next 15 to 20 years. And what to say, we're not going to even be, Lord will, don't even be here in the next 15 to 20 years. But goddamn, for you to say that a whole place where people existed, towns, all right, roads, schools, you name it, you tell me this is going to just get wiped out with water, which these devils already try to wipe you Jakes out before, you know. You know, it shit crazy, man. Go ahead.
One of the brothers posted, I think it was like 2 years ago, there was the Corps Engineers map that showed the future of Louisiana. Most of it was underwater.
That's Quab. I think Quab did that. Yeah.
Yeah, and like I say, you know, I got up this morning. I got up this morning to go to work, and I'm literally driving, and you just start hitting big blankets of water, man. So much to where you see people stranded. It's 5 a.m. You see people stranded in their cars, man. Can't get out the cars. You go another way to go around, the water's even deeper. All right. And I showed the brothers the video. Damn, 18-wheeler passed by me. The damn there, the hub, the rim of the goddamn the rim of the 18-wheeler, 2/3 of the rim is covered by water, man. But that's what happens. But that's what happens in the shithole, man. Which this whole goddamn place is on the same type of vibration. All right, it's dealing with the same goddamn thing, man. Hold up. Go ahead. Somebody bring a precept out real fast. I'm trying to. Something wrong with my screen.
I got one for you.
Trying to get
and
it.
Kabar said he was in the back.
Yeah.
But this is Isaiah 24:10. The city of confusion is broken down.
Yes, the city of confusion is ultimately Babylon the Great is broken down, man. And get that word broken down. Let's see what it says. You know, it's broken down. All right, and we, hey man, like I said, we can only attest to what we see and what we deal with here in this part of Babylon, and we see it. Buildings, side of buildings is falling. We didn't had a whole skyscraper just fall on a whole bunch of workers and people, man. You know, just out of nowhere. Shitty supplies and bad planning. You name it, man.
Ooh.
You know, like I said, the brother in the camp, he talks about it. The whole side of the sidewalk of his house is getting ready to go, man. But that's what you deal with here. We don't have no police. You don't even see the police here, man. That's why niggas be out here like it's GTA 6 or damn near 7 down here. Niggas on GTA 7 down here. All right, in real life, in the HD, as the niggas say, or the 4K. All right, literally, just do what you want. You know, and you might not get caught too. All right.
Ain't no cops down here anyway.
Yeah. And as far as this flooding thing, you know, we got to all go back to what we brought a video about probably about a year ago. You know, and me, myself, and these brothers showed you, man. These people still dealing with a system, which, like I say, the New Orleans metro area from really all over, man, all over from the North Shore to South Shore, whatever you want to call it. These people are 40 years behind everybody else in Babylon. All right, we still dealing with, as far as the water supply and the water system down here, they're still dealing with infrastructure that was dated back to World War II, man. We're dealing with turbines, a turbine system that you might work, it might not work. You know, which they dealt with that this morning, where it didn't work. And what happened? Rapid flooding. All right, so you better know how to swim here in this bitch, man. All right, you better know how to backstroke. What got the mother tactics of swimming? Backstroke, butterfly, all them shit. You better know how to do it here. All right, or your ass is grass. But go ahead,
Khan, the city of confusion is broken down, and every house is shut up that no man may come in.
Yeah, and that's just how it is, man. All right, and as we continue, all right, to go down, all roads leading to the destruction, we're gonna see even more things happen. All right, because see, one thing about it here, what we can see too, Esau allowed these things to happen to do what? To run you jakes clean up out of the city through gentrification, and we see gentrification at an all-time high out here. All right, the predominant areas where they once had Jake or Judah, and what they have now, white people, Edomites, running around, jogging, walking dogs, stretching. All right, niggas exercising in the hood, around the Magnolia. Mm-hmm. All right, round the Ninth Ward, around Mason, and you niggas don't do a goddamn thing to them people either, man. All right. And they sit here and they buy up all your neighborhoods, man. They buy up all the places and the buildings that you once went to. They buy the shit up. $500,000, $700,000 condos right there in the hood. All right. Now the new thing is they didn't move Zebulon, they didn't move Issachar and all these other people in your neighborhood. Then it just took over, man. It's nothing but Corona caps, Fabuloso, Silver Tea. Mariachi music like a motherfucker going on, man. All right, and then the goddamn thing you do, man. And you hear Esau even complain, man. But like I said, but the Lord had done that. You know, we literally went from a city where there was only predominant Jake to now you got all the tribes here, man. Literally, you know, so-called Dominicans, Puerto Ricans, you name it, they all here. All right, and they all here set and ready for that day of Jacob's trouble, man. To tell this bitch a new asshole, man. All right, let me see.
I got broken down in the Strongs, and I got some other translations of that Isaiah 24.
Okay, beautiful. Somebody hold on deck for me, Isaiah 14 and 11. Well, go ahead,
In the Strongs for that word broken down, it's H7665, Shabar, and it says to break in, or down, rend violently, wreck, crush, quench, to break, rupture, to be broken, be maimed, be crippled, be wrecked, to shatter, to break.
And we see a crippling infrastructure here. All right, they already got so-called billions of dollars they're trying to put in to fix the infrastructure of Babylon. I'm gonna say this because I worked around this shit. All right, and various other brothers worked around construction and different things like that. I'm gonna tell you something, man. And I've seen it here where I'm at, and I bet you in your major cities where you brothers live at, it's going on. They got certain inspectors that don't even go to the site to inspect pillars for the overpass bridges and shit. They just say they went there and didn't go there, and the shit is outdated. It got cracks. It got all type of structural cracks in it, and you ride over that shit every day. Nothing for it. That's why what you had in California a couple of months ago. You just had a bridge just cave in. And everything, y'all brothers remember that shit?
Uh-huh.
On the bridge, people just ride on the highway and the shit just caved in and start catching on fire and shit. But that's what happens, man. You know what happens too? You got a society now is already driven off social media, likes, clicks. All right, OnlyFans, bitches showing their toes. They just got their toes like this. They show you her toes. All right, now. And they got these old nappy head ass black women doing the roof challenge, the ceiling challenge, where they shaking their big ass and shaking nothing but them hams. But meanwhile, you showing me You shaking them hands, but you couldn't put them motherfucking barriers in that goddamn radar, that fire detector. You shaking your head, but the fire detector still beeping though, man, because you didn't put barriers in it in years. But you can get to that roof now. I see. See, it's all backwards, man. It's all fucking backwards, man. But that's what. But what my point is, they put so much emphasis on social media and things like that to where what goes on now, you don't have the people that can do concrete work like talking about it. You don't have the average Jakes and Edomites now because they're driven off drugs, social media, and a lot of other goddamn things that got their attention, man. So you don't have the people that can once, all right, work the concrete, the roofs, all right, build pillars, work machines, and you think and things of that nature, man. So now what happens? It's gone, man. All right.
And we'll gain for this place.
Right.
That's how we know the structure is breaking down, because there's nothing else to gain out of this place. The elites, all right, they done basically shut the house down. All right. And the windows is closing. So now all it's doing is giving off or giving to people, which the elites in the business of taking, they not give us. All right. So once there's nothing more to take out of this place, or you suck it all up, suck all the oil, whatever you could get out of this place, then it's on to the next mission, man. You got it.
Yeah. And that's why that guy back in the day, Rabbi Finkelstein, said that really all the blood, all that blood in that rock, which he was emphasizing America being that rock, all the blood is gone. You didn't squeeze everything out of it, man. It's done. All right, it's done, man. All right, you can put all type of slogans to your best man that you wanna say, make America great again. Well, it don't even fucking matter, man. You know, us being the prophets, we know and understand. It don't even matter who you get up there. All the agenda of any player is the same goal, man.
Mm-hmm.
Right? They're gonna drive this place even more into a dump. All right, till what? The great collapse happens, man. All right, and we going straight into that. Okay, we basically you might as well say, man, this is 2024. All right, in the next couple of weeks, we're gonna be doing the Eve of Destruction video. All right, niggas gonna be popping firecrackers. Niggas gonna be kissing their boo on the first. All right, all type of shit gonna be going on. But all in all, we in 2024, and these devils are set to do what? Definitely do their great reset, man. All right, and that's what we've been waiting on, man. We've been waiting patiently. All right, for these devils to stop procrastinating and do their thing, man. All right, but go ahead. I think Rod, you still had a little more, right?
Khan, I see you had a point, Kalai. I just got two translations I want to go into for that Isaiah 24:10. This is the contemporary English version translation. Towns are crushed and in chaos. Houses are locked tight.
Go into that.
Oh, Khan, as it says, towns are crushed, and we're saying the brother just went into that article. This town of New Orleans is crushed. It's crushed under being under the sea level. It's crushed under its shitty infrastructure, and Jacob's trouble hadn't even really hit yet, but this town's in chaos. We're at in hundreds of percents of carjackings, people getting robbed and killed out here. You got just this. We got I think somebody who works in the police department was telling us that in the East, they only got about around 10 officers patrolling the East. So the town's in chaos.
He said literally like 5, man. They
5
police officers, man.
Even better. So we ain't even hit, the economic collapse, just all hell breaking loose. And this place is already in chaos. And as the elder brother was going into, it's going to be even more in chaos as the society as a whole continues to crumble and the houses are locked tight out here. People are paranoid that they're going to get carjacked, get pistol whipped, and get put to death.
Yeah. You got to have one of them in your back pocket. We know a guy that got one of them, man. Ready to use that thing, man. Look, and look at this. Here we go. Here we go, man. And that's just on a regular basis down here. Oh, look at your boy, man.
That's the spirit. I I guess his car his chair got flooded that day.
Yeah, this guy with the brown on, man. It's funny. It's funny he on the screen. All right, this guy here is a residential scoffer, man. You know, when we on the block, you see he got the chicken wing on. When we on the block, this nigga stay scoffing, man. All right.
He's the
funny. He's
Judite
stuck in the
version
rain.
of
What'd you say?
he's the Judite version of Mike Servin, that Issacharite that yells Jesus Christ.
Yeah, he that version of him, man. It's funny the Lord got. I ain't even know this dude was up here, man. He just this nigga just fella, you know, got on his ass, man. Look at
But
that.
the NET Bible version of Isaiah 24:10 says, "The ruined town is shattered. All of the houses are shut up tight."
All right. Yeah, and it's true, man. All right. It's literally, this place is literally gone, man, on all levels. All right. When you exist in a place to where when they have a storm, you don't know if you're gonna have power for weeks. When we lose power here, we lose power for weeks. All right. The water. What they had. Remember that Amawad? I think it was probably about a couple of weeks ago. They were talking about the salt was going up while the river flows down. They said the salt was coming
Saltwater
up the river.
intrusion.
Intrusion to contaminate the water, man. All right, we're dealing with our own Ferguson. Not Ferguson? What they call it? Flint. We're dealing with our own situation in Flint, Michigan, man. And they still dealing with that water issue out there in Flint, man. To this day, they're still getting water bottles bust in to the citizens, man. That they don't talk about years later. Okay. You tell me Babylon the Great is well thriving. All right. Everything is A-OK. Hell no, man. We had a break. I'm gonna say this too, because brother was putting it in there. And you know, and we got a little chat. Brother was putting in, hey man, we had a break of another shutdown, man. All right. We right there at the door of literally another shutdown. To the point, you know, you're not gonna be able to go outside like you used to, man. All right, and we fastly approaching also what that winter, man. You know, that winter coming around, we don't get that much scoffing. All right, down here, because everybody got their ass inside. That's a perfect time to do what? You know, bring forth this lockdown, man. And we ready for it. Whatever Esau want to do, we cool because we know it all comes through the Lord, man. Give me that Isaiah 14:11 too.
This is Isaiah 14:11. It says, "Thy pomp is brought down to the grave, and the noise of thy vow. The worm is spread under thee, and the worms cover thee."
And why I brought that out? Because the pump is the pride. All right, what the Lord is doing with the infrastructure here is also bringing that pride down here in America, man. All right, it's another scripture in Sirach where the Lord says, the more that you
I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah, the more that you pretty much dress up your cities, the more He gonna be angry with you, man. So you devils, through your pride, you're being brought down, man. Through your cities, the infrastructures of your cities are being brought low. All right, your water supply is contaminated. Your food is nothing but poison. You name it, man. They got certain places in the world that you can't even bring the candy that we eat, the things that we indulge in for as drinks and foods. You can't even bring it to them. It's banned. But we eat it here. All right, and like I said, the Lord is bringing you down, bringing you low. Okay. Bring that out real fast. The one I wanted in Sirach, the one I was kind of paraphrasing.
Con.
I'm gonna go back to this one.
This is 2nd Esdras 16:47. "And they that occupy their merchandise with robbery, the more they deck their cities, their houses, their possessions, and their own persons, the more will I be angry with them for their sins, saith Yahweh."
One more time, Baba Gashah.
This is 2nd Esdras chapter 16, verse 47. and they that occupy their merchandise with robbery.
And that's E. Everything Esau does, he operates with robbery. Thievery, man. He done stole the whole goddamn country. Really, the whole world, he done stole in his possession, man. All right? Through rape, robbery, and murder, through interest, all right, through ultimately banking. The greatest scheme there is give people loans that they can't pay back. All right, to do things with thievery, man. This devil is a great thief. He the greatest thief there is. You know, they put certain people on the FBI most wanted list for scamming, fraud, all this devil as a nation is the greatest thief there is, man. That there ever was, man. You can put I don't give a fuck. You can put Bernie Madoff. Bernie Madoff probably at top 25. This devil as a whole is up there. Oh, he broke the media when it comes to stealing, man, and the thievery, man. This devil will steal your whole nation and place himself as you. You and think we bullshitting, man. If this devil was really to run, like the Mossad didn't really, you know, put a hand on this devil in the end and bring him down. This devil, like we always say, this devil will say he was Michael Jordan. They would have a white man dunking from the free throw line with some J's on, man. This nigga steals every goddamn thing. Okay? Look at him. This nigga said he was in Egypt. He tried to say he was them long-headed ass Egyptians, tall as fuck over there in Egypt. All right? He said he was the Hamites. Go ahead, brother.
Yeah, while claiming to be a Jew. So
exactly.
You the Egyptians and the Jews, like at the same time. Like, that's madness.
And you jackasses out there, you so-called Christians, you believe that bullshit too, man. You know, you niggas believe that shit, man. That this goddamn devil was Moses, man. When Moses dwelt amongst he was dwelling and dealing with a bunch of goddamn dark-skinned people when he was in his youth, man. All right? Egypt itself was a dark nation. But let you niggas believe, you know, and then really through the textbooks too, man. All right? All this BS in these schools, man. Through the Rockefeller Foundation, they're the ones that indoctrinated and taught you these curriculums that they wanted you to know. All right? How can you take a dark nation and then you put one particular Edomite nation in there and say that these people are running shit and ruling things, man? That's bullshit, man. But you got people out here that believe that though, man. All right, but go ahead, Op.
The more they deck their cities, their houses, their possessions, and their own persons, verse 48, the more will I be angry with them for their sins, saith Yahweh.
See, so the more you try to deck these towns, and what you've been doing for the past 10 years or 5 years or so, you've been at and we know why, because we bring it out time and time again down here. All this shit about construction over here. You're really constructing and building these highways and byways and these different roads to make them wider for these tanks, man. You're making them wider so these Humvees and tanks can go up and down the street for World War III and for Jacob's Trouble, man. All right, so you can actually you can barricade these cities off, man, with these different concrete pillars. You can put these stationary prison cubes everywhere. We know why you do this type of shit, all right? You ain't just doing it because you want to make things better. You're doing it for a reason, all right? You putting up, you know, and really, I'm going to say this, the different electric companies and these damn internet companies, they all in with you too, all right? Because you got a bunch of jackasses that work for AT&T out here, Cox Cable and shit. They don't even know why they putting up 5G shit. And they just do it, but they don't know what they're putting up. They just open up a box, start putting shit together. But meanwhile, it's for surveillance. Meanwhile, it's for the monitoring the people playing Big Brother, man. You know, but that's what you have though. You got a lot of people, even in this truth. You got people that know what's going on. You got people just around. They're just a body. You got certain guys that don't know what the fuck going on, man. That's the same thing happening in society, man. It's the same thing going on. All right, you got a bunch of people that's hungry. Just go to work every day. They don't know what the hell going on, man. They can't even, you know, we see it all the time. You go in Wally World, Walmart. Hey, where the butter at? She don't know. How long you been here? 3 years. You don't know shit. Y'all, bro, anyone of you brothers ever seen that before? You go to a place where a guy works at, he supposed to know the whole layout of the building. Hey, where the bathroom at? Nigga don't even know where the bathroom. Like, goddamn, who? Anybody pee here? You know, what the fuck, man? Anybody wash their hands?
Shit.
Go ahead, brother.
Shit, if you're at the store, you never ask Eve for, you know, directions on where something's at. And if Eve's working the cash register, you better off going to a longer line with a different nation working it.
Hey, you gonna get that neck roll, man. All the bro, you know that neck. You deal with Eve. You know, I've seen Eve give other Eves that neck roll, man, and that smack them lips and them eyes get to rolling in the goddamn heads, man. All right, but hey, that's what you're dealing with, man. All right, but give me that. Go back to that Isaiah 14:21. I mean Isaiah 14:11. Slide. Finish it up
from the top.
Yeah.
It's Isaiah 14:11. It says, "Thy pomp is brought down to the grave, and the noise of thy vows, the worm is spread under thee, and the worms cover thee."
And that goes in, and then the worm is spread under thee. All right, the worms cover thee. When you haven't, and we always go into this too, man. When you have worms, all right, covering something, worms, it's basically symbolizing death, man. All right, when you ever look at a roadkill or bad meat, what happens? It starts to decay. That's what happened in here in America. It's decaying, man, from the inside out. All right, from the infrastructure, and we always go into this place is done morally, physically, economically. Look at the people, man. Look at the music. Let's go to the one thing that everybody kind of can relate to. Look at the music. The music is defiled, man. You know who I'm about to bring up. You know who I'm about to, like your boy Omar. You know who I'm about to bring up. All right, I'm about to bring up who? That Sexy Red character, man. Look how defiled. Look how vile the music is, man. Okay. We went from Jodeci, all right, Brian McKnight. These niggas. All right, we went from MC Light, Queen Latifah, all these other MCs to now we talking about a goddamn what color your poo shooter is, man. What the hell? I mean, that's how jacked up you people are, man. And you love it. You play it on the radio, you dance to it, you shake to it, and that show you how morally the people are gone here in Babylon, man. Right along with the goddamn infrastructure. So, like. Case in point, the Most High might well just do away with the whole goddamn thing. Go ahead, Doc.
Yeah, I was about to say it's even getting more and more defiled. You know, they got this one broad coming up right now. She even trumping Sexy Red with the vileness. They talking about running red lights, if you know what I mean.
Come on, man.
I'm gonna put that in the chat if a brother hadn't put it in there, but it's topping Sexy Red, and when you throwing that,
hey, what that other girl is? And they're using these women to do it too, man. What's this other girl talking about? Get the F out of New York. She just look like she ready to just punch your face off.
Oh, that Scarface, lip scar, some shit like that.
Lip scar. I think that's, man. Come on, man. You know, god damn. Let me see that's her. Let me see. Just to be sure to back up.
That bitch growling and everything on that bitch.
Yeah, man.
What the fuck?
She'll give us a run for our money on this screen right here. You damn play around with her, boy.
Yeah.
I got you one too.
Yeah, go ahead, Up.
This Jeremiah 51, verse 8. Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. How for her, take balm for her pain, if so she may be healed. We would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed.
Yeah, go into it. You can go into it.
Yeah, everything that these devils try to do to prop this place up just further proves how gone it is. You know, all the movies, they recycling movies from the 80s and 90s. the song, the music, again, the daughters of music are brought low. The sports, everybody's realizing it's all fixed. Everything about the society is fake. The economy itself is fake. It's a giant pyramid scheme. You stealing money from this group to they got that saying, robbing Peter to pay Paul. They just steal everything about this society is fake, and more people are waking up to it. And they're either going to wake up to some type of woke counterculture, red pill community, or they're going to come across the truth if they're the elect. You got it. Right?
Yeah, because at the end of the day, if you into that sports betting shit, you duped, man. All right, which we know all sports are connected to what? Las Vegas. Las Vegas connected to what? The mob. All right, the NFL is ran by mob bosses that own the so-called teams and shit. It's all rigged. You got countless numbers of players come out and tell you that the shit is scripted, man. All right, that the black and whites, which is symbolizing, we know what the black and white, but the black and whites are the referees control the game. They control the pace, the calls, you name it. All right, and you people, just like in ancient Rome, you were duped into believing what the gladiators was doing. All right, in that bread and circus shit. That's how they control you and keep you in the dark when it comes to policies and bills that are passed to take furthermore your liberties away, man. Because guess what? Your liberties are going to be taken away. These devils are going to roll up in these towns and these cities, all right, with their troops, their tanks and Humvees, and they're going to take over everything, man. And they're going to put a lot of you jakes in these FEMA camps, man. All right? Meanwhile, while you worrying about your Steelers, all right, you worrying about the Roll Tide and goddamn the college playoffs and shit, all right? And what Lamar Jackson is doing, you niggas going to get rolled on, man, all right? And like a thief in the night, as the scripture says, it's not going to be. It's not. We the ones warning you, telling you what's finna happen. All right, that the food supply here is going to be taken up, and it's going to be no more. All right, that's all that got to happen, man. The Lord caused a great event to happen with the weather or the economy, and it's over with. All right, these truckers. These truckers are ready to call it quits, man. Because the shit ain't adding up. We got brothers that was in the camp. We know brothers that travel around the country as truckers. The shit ain't adding up no more. The money ain't adding up. I go from here to New York, California, and it's not the same money. Now here it is, the inflation increased the price of things, but when I get on my ass in the truck and go and drive there, it's not the same price anymore. I'm getting duped, man. And why a lot of them just call it leaving the trucks on the side of the highway, man. Which we know once that vital part of America, for the truckers go, it's over with. Your food supply, the daily things you used to get that you love so goddamn much is gonna stop instantly, man. All right.
I got you something.
Yeah, go ahead.
This Job 24:18. I'm gonna read it in the NLT too. I'm gonna read it regularly. It says, he is swift as waters, their portion is cursed in the earth. He beholdeth not the way of the vineyards. Now I'm gonna get it in the NLT. It says, but they disappear like foam down a river. This talking about the wicked. Everything they own is cursed, and they are afraid to enter their own vineyards. So they don't even go into like you say, they pollute their own air and waters and different things like that, man. It says everything they own is cursed. So whatever they got their hands on right now, the Lord done cursed it. Though yet it be for the earth, they're in control of the earth, but it's not for their good, man. All right? The Lord, you got
I want to say one thing too. But the brother he originally read the part where it says, he beholded not the way of the vineyard. Because in ancient times, what the vineyard was set up for? The vineyard was set up for the homeless or whoever that was without to always have. They can go and pick what they need. There was water wells set up where people can constantly drink. There was fruits, vegetables. It always had. But here in America, they charge you for water. All right, they charge you for every goddamn thing, and you're taxed on every goddamn thing here, man. You're taxed right on these bad ass roads, man. Highways, you got toll booths set up on bridges that been paid for years ago. They found that out down here. They had the Mississippi River, which we call the G&O. You used to have to pay $1 something to get across from the East Bank to the West Bank of New Orleans. And Drew, my man, they call it, you look the guy up, his name Lee Zurich. Once he started investigating the shit, they found out that shit was paid over 30, 40 years ago. But they were just charging you money, man. Go ahead.
They still charging you for the causeway, Yaka, now.
Yeah, they went up on that bitch,
that's the
man.
longest bridge in the world, but they still charge you. And it's increasing. $3, $6, $7.
Yeah,
it's $6 for the trucks. It's $3 for the cars and $6 for the trucks.
Yeah, man. And that shit been paid off probably since the 70s, man. It ain't nothing been done to that bitch either, man. You still you have a wreck, you might go over the safety part of the bridge is you could tell it was built for the small Japanese cars. Now you got a big truck, a Tundra with a lift on it. You get into a wreck, you might go over the side of that bitch, man. It's nowhere you can't break down. Your car better be in top tier shape. There ain't no rest areas on that bitch, man. All right? And don't let it fall, or don't let them get to burning that shit that was burning out there in the east, or you can't see nothing. You through. All right? These devils got a plan for you Jakes down here in New Orleans, man. I'm gonna just say that all the jump. Nigga tell you that they burning. They say that they burning something, but they call it fog, man. And you believe that shit. Niggas crazy, man.
Hey, the vineyards, like you said, they don't go into their own vineyards. They even go to these sharecroppers and these farmers, and like you said, they pay them off to kill their crops and shit off, man. All right, they not visiting their own. The agriculture is the agriculture system. They done completely taken over that, man. You got Gates, huh?
Yeah, they took over that shit. It's done. It's not the same old foreman as it used to be, man. All right, you got a guy that haven't made nothing off his crops in a whole year or two, and then here comes Monsanto. All right, all these GMO companies here they come along with a proposition of giving you 100 mil, 60 mil, all right, to plant their seeds or to bring up their GMO cattle. Or destroy your whole. They're telling you to destroy all your milk, your eggs, all that shit. All you gotta do is crack them, destroy them, and kill the animals. And I'm gonna give you $68 million. But you haven't eaten. You really haven't eaten off your stock for what 2 years or so. They force them to do it, man. They're forcing their hand. And meanwhile, that's why when you look on all your M&Ms, all your goddamn candies, your chip bags, your drinks, you got what? Bioengineered ingredients on them now, man. Everything. Toxic chemicals, you name it. Everything is in everything now. That's why now you fully understand what the Lord said. We're going to eat our bread to fall amongst the Gentiles, man. All right, you got countless numbers of people coming out on YouTube, different women, different nations of women and men, showing you how the meat in Walmart not even real no more, man. You break up some steak, it is all brittle. It's just fluff, man. You about to say something, Kai?
Yeah. I had posted a video in the chat earlier or yesterday, one of the two. Hey, Bill Gates even taking over, the what brand that is, the apple cider vinegar. All right, it's the brand that mostly Brothers in the Truth be using.
Yeah, that's it on that.
He just took over that. So we getting cornered in all kind of ways to the point where it's forcing the hand of the Lord to where we just gonna have to get the hell up out of here, bro.
Who knows what he putting in that, man?
Come on, and then
the we juice.
Got the GMO apples, and produce and things of that nature. But I got a scripture for you too, brother.
Yeah, go ahead.
And it's Isaiah 24:5. And it reads, well, shit, I get 4 because it's going into what we getting into. It says, the earth mourned and faded away. The world languished and faded away. The hardy people of the earth do languish. The earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof, because they have transgressed the laws, changed the ordinance, broken the everlasting covenant.
Yeah, in the ordinance, I want to say the ordinance and the covenant and the things and the laws you're supposed to govern by what's in the Bible, the land Sabbath, all right, and many other different laws of the Lord set up to actually, because this brother here, I ran into another video, Kalaya, that you have to do. This Edomite had like lemons, right? And he sit up there, and he said, I'm gonna do a video. He said he was gonna do based on the laws of the Bible, what the Lord said to do for his crop, basically cropping up lemons. He said he let the lemons rest for the X amount of time, and then when he went back to plant them again, they went from being this small, regular, to being this goddamn big, man.
That's right.
And he tied. He, as says, give a tenth of your yield, to the Lord. He would bring a tenth of his lemons to the church, and that increased the size.
Yeah, and increase the size of the lemons, man. Which everything here is inferior. Everything here is small. That's what the Lord said. Even our statue, why our statue is small. You got to go back to the foods, man. All right, you got to go back to the chemicals this devil is putting in the food. That's why you got a girl. She could be very young, 10, 12 years old. She look like a grown woman because they're pumping hormones, steroids, you name it, in the foods, man. And they're making the women more aggressive with the testosterone and making you men more effeminate through estrogen, man. And we always get into this. We always like when past times what we talking, they putting all type of pesticides in the wine. All the hops of the beer are defiled, man. Making you niggas overly emotional, man. That's why really you gotta, I'm gonna say that if you a brother that drink, you like your particulars wines and you like your particular hard drink, you really gotta fuck with imported Japanese shit. All right? Or European shit, because the shit over here in America is really it's trash, man. All right? The wine's trash, and then the goddamn beer down that trash, man. And we see niggas all the time. Niggas got them beer titties, man. You seen them niggas, man. Them big niggas got them D-cup titties with that goddamn belly. And they might be chewing on something as you looking at them, man. But them niggas, you talk to them, the nigga overly emotional too. From drinking that goddamn Budweiser. And then what they call it? Ultra lights and shit. Man, you crazy you drinking the ultra light, man.
Miller High Life, all that shit.
Yeah. A lot of that Zaquan come from those, wine, that shit come from fruits, man. And they got seedless fruits. Yeah. So what are they making it from scratch? All wine and liquor and shit come from fruits, man. And they got seedless fruits. They don't none of the fruits got seeds in it anymore. So basically whatever they're creating, the shit you drinking is a created beer. It's created. I mean, right. To be technically honest, if we go into the root of the matter, most of that shit is created, man. Out the thin air. It's genetically modified.
Yeah.
Just like the juice, just like the lettuce, just like everything else, man. It's just modified and colored. Red 40 and shit, man. We got to get out of there, man.
When you look at the ingredients on most of these products, they're supposed to have water, certain 2, 3, 4 ingredients, and that's it. This shit got nitrodine, citrate, all type of weird ass words and shit, man. The word got 40 characters in the bitch, man. And that was used to keep the taste of the drink. It's just bullshit, man. But nobody, like I said, the only ones that's really saying something about it is the prophets and teachers and the sincere of Yahweh Shah, but everybody else don't give a goddamn, man. They don't give a goddamn. But go ahead out. What you had? You had something? Anyone of you brothers had something?
No, that's it.
Yeah. Yeah, this shit.
I can get one. Got one for you.
Let me see something. I know the brothers. Go back to that Isaiah 24:5, or 24:4.
Con.
If I read it again.
I got one for you too.
Con.
This back in Isaiah 24:4, and it reads, "The earth mourned and faded away, the world languished and faded away, the hardy people of the earth do languish. The earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof, because they have transgressed the laws, changed the ordinance, broken the everlasting covenant.
They've broken the everlasting covenant, man. All right, and these devils have changed. It's true to tell you how they changed 4 times in seasons. These devils make up their own rules, man. They do what they want. All right. Why sit there and use the big C word to so-called cure you when we can sit here and patch, because that's all they do. They patch up. All right, they patch you up through these goddamn so-called doctors and give you whatever chemical or carbon copy of what the earth will do. They give you a doctor to give you that. You know, he's not repairing a damn thing. He's really making it more worse. All right, your symptoms and the side effects that you have is far worse than what you came in there with, man. But that's these devils, man. Somebody about to say something?
Yeah, I had a quick precept backing you up on that. It's Job 13:4, and it reads, "But ye are forgers of lies, and ye are all physicians of no value." It's like
One more time,
was saying. What you said?
One more time. That's a good one.
Con, it's Job 13:4. "But ye are forgers of lies, ye are all physicians of no value."
Yeah. And that's all of Dr. Dre's, man. They of no value. A lot of them don't know what the hell they're doing too. They butchering people. All right, and most your top deaths happening in them goddamn in the cultic temples, man, which they call the house in the spittle, man. A lot of the deaths happening there through them because they don't know what the hell they're doing. They reading from a binder. All right, they read from a particular graph where they say if you come in with certain symptoms and things wrong with you, that they got to go through this format and so-called patching you up, man. But ultimately, these devils are all what the name of that thing they all pledge to?
Hippocratic Oath.
The Hippocratic Oath, man. Which you made basically is witchcraft, man. Mostly all doctors are witches. Okay? But that's what's going on here though, man. Oh man. Go ahead.
I got one for
you.
you.
Right? Kaya, you say not Kaya, but I think which one say you had one before you. You had one, right?
Yeah, just one verse.
I got one too.
Okay.
Yeah, this is Ezekiel 4:13. And Yahweh said, "Even thus shall the children of Israel eat their bread defiled among the Gentiles, whither I will drive them."
And we see it, man. These devils, all right, starting with these elites, they have all your bread is what? The things that you eat, all right? The things that you drink. It's all defiled. It all got chemicals. It all got, which we found out, oh man, a couple of weeks ago, with certain these orange juices, man, these devils are putting, and I'm gonna say it, man, these devils are putting roach blood in there, man. All right, in the orange juice, man. No, and back then, when we were coming up with the apostles, man, the apostles was letting loose on the food industry, showing you how most of the chocolates have what's the word, doo-doo in it, man? Feces. Rat hair. Like back in the day, that other company 7-Up was caught having at one time having that what they call it? The dolphin juice in it, man. I don't want to even say it. Yeah, that but that's why that company is no more around. Which it probably what they call it, Sierra Mist or some other shit now. They always change their name. That's one thing about these devils. All right, they never really go nowhere. They just change the name. All right, change the color scheme of the company, and they still operate, man. But these devils, that's what they do. Let me see. Oh man. Let me see. Which one he is?
Hmm.
Oh, okay. Let me see. Oh, okay. Yeah. For sure. For sure, brother. For sure. Without a doubt. I had to pick up what you were saying, But yeah. Without a doubt, brother. All right. Without a doubt. Well, go ahead, Doc. You
So
had something?
you got one, Kaya? He was
You
before
could
me.
get yours. While I get mine out.
Con. All right, this second Esdras, chapter 10. I'm gonna start at verse 7. It says, "How that Zion, our mother, is full of all heaviness and much humble, mourning very sore. And now, seeing we all mourn and are sad, for we are all in heaviness, art thou grieved for one son? For ask the earth, and she shall tell thee that it is she which ought to mourn for the fall of so many that grow upon her." Right, going back to what Romans 8, the whole creature groaneth. The earth is just crying out, just
I'm
waiting to get rid of this devil, man. The earth hates Esau. All right. Everything is against the so-called white man, his policies. He's destroying the earth. It says, "For out of her came all at the first, and out of her shall all others come. And behold, they walk almost all into destruction." So yeah, going back to Genesis, all right, where the word Adam means of the ground. Our bodies come from the earth. That's why when you destroy the earth, you destroy the people, because everything we eat comes from the earth. That's what we're made of, man.
And the Lord put it to where things have seeds, so once you finish eating, you can take the seeds and plant more and get more, man.
Yeah.
This devil, he wants to X out the Most High. All right, he wants to X out Yahweh Shem Shai so where he can be a God, man. And that's what he thinks himself as. I'm gonna make it to where when you eat, all right, of the vine, of the vegetables, and there's nothing coming out of it, man. There's no substance. You're not even getting the nutrients that you once got, man. Eating this shit. Then they come up with certain shit in the lab. You might be a brother that work out. Oh, I'm gonna get some whey protein. Most of that shit is soy, man. Most of that shit is made out of bugs. All right, they get protein from bugs. And these devils lie to you on the bottle and say it's so many minerals, it's lab made minerals, man. It's nothing, you get nothing out of this shit. And then, like I said, that's why when we eat foods over here, you immediately back hungry in 30 minutes to an hour later, man. Why? Because your body's not getting nothing out of it. You drink water. First say you drink water or so, and then you right back. You gotta pee it out, man, because whatever you consume from it is trash in the water. And it's also, I'm gonna say, there's different types of water. You got acidic water, you got alkaline water. All right, but and these devils tell you that it's 9.5 alkaline. You test that shit, it's still trash, man. Like we went into earlier this week. And brothers try to find certain drinks, to drink and shit throughout the day of life. We was fucking with a Body Armor or so. That was Body Armor, right? That shit trash, man. And don't even try to go get that prime shit from them goddamn Edomite. That shit trash. But that's what you have when you have a devil over you, man. There's nowhere. Then it's like you. Sometimes it feels like it's nowhere to run, man. You have nowhere to go. You can't do nothing. Oh, I'm gonna go to the vegan world. Maybe I'm gonna do paleo, organic. And he's over there too. He's over there, man.
Yeah, you can't. Everything is organic. Why you got to put on a pack is organic, man?
Yeah, because when we was coming up eating from our grandmothers or grandfathers, our mothers and stuff, there was no such thing as organic, man. That's some new shit that just came about. It was just natural. When you had a hamburger, you leave it out too long, what happens? It starts to mold, starts to break down. That doesn't happen anymore. All right? You have a drink or so, shit ain't the same, man.
Yeah. I got you, something, Mark.
Yeah, me too.
All right, go ahead. Y'all got it.
Yeah. And like the elder been saying, the seeds and the different nutrients that the food give off is everything was done for a medicinal purpose for your body to keep reviving the nutrients it have. Our bodies have cycles to it. We have a process of it just keep recycling itself. In other words, giving you what it need. But by you putting things in your body that don't have nutrients, now your body is fighting things off, man. It's spending more time fighting things off rather than working a way to recycle itself, man, to reproduce you correctly. You got medicinal. It says having healing. I got it in the online etymology, or curative properties. All right. Healing. Oh, and you wonder why we sick all the time, man. Jacob be sick and feel perfectly fine. I'd have been feeling perfectly fine, and out of nowhere, my nose start fucking running, man. No, I'm talking about it ain't cold, nothing happened, or nothing. You'll eat a meal and your nose will run. Like that's not even logical when you think about that, man. Your nose not supposed to run from eating a meal. It says the healing or the medicine or the remedy. It says medicine is a spiritual remedy. All right. Now this is Second Esdras 7 and 50 and 51. It says, and that there are laid up for us dwellings of health and safety, whereas we have lived wickedly, which Esdras was asking the Lord this question, all right? And that the glory of the Most High is kept to defend them that have lived a weary life, whereas we have walked in the most wicked ways of all. This question marks. This the point. And that there shall be showed a paradise whose fruit endure forever, wherein is security and medicine, since we shall not enter into it. So we need the kingdom of heaven that we can enter into our security with medicine, with medicinal purposes, to where we could continue to live. It says, for we have walked in unpleasant places. And right now on this planet Earth, it's an unpleasant place. We can't eat right. We can't drink right. We can't breathe right.
You can't think right.
You can't think right. All these things affect your spirit. If you could eat right, think right, you'll be able to make right decisions, make righteous decisions, man. And that's why we battle all day to have to make a right decision, man. Because our infirmities and different things is causing that shit to weigh on us, man. All right? But y'all brothers got it, bro. But we walk in unpleasant places, which is the point.
And when you drink the liquors over here, they put spirits on you. All right? When you put those goddamn different so-called person that's not right in the body, and they go to get what? They go get the medicines from these witch doctors. What happened? They put spirits on them, man. Diarrhea, all right, vomiting, may cause death. And then like I said, you got all type of demons on you and shit, man. You can't, like the person said, you can't even think right over here. Everything is pressed forward to drive you into insanity, man. Over here in America, right?
Pork in the wine.
Oh, they do that. They put that in everything, man. You can't even brush your goddamn hair with a brush without it being the hairs of a goddamn hog or some type of pig, man. Right? Your woman's lipstick, 9 times out of 10, it got pork in it, man. All right, you go look it up. I had a chart. I had a chart with all the food. I still got it. I think I got it downstairs somewhere. Well, it show you, this devil will tell you, it's 100% chicken. It's 100%, but it got pork in it. That's how this devil get down, man. He feel he can give you slop, which, like I say, that's why we're gonna get this devil, man, for all the shit that he done done, But go ahead, Kabar. What you got?
Okay, I got Matthews 24 verse 22. And except those days be shortened, there shall no flesh be saved.
So you hear that?
Those
you
days
hear that? One more time, Baba Shah said, you hear that?
Right.
Said, man, except those days be shortened, that no flesh should be saved. So if you leave it up to this devil, like you niggas out there, you wanna be here for the next 40, 50, 90 some years. If you left it up to you and this devil Esau, no flesh would be saved, man. Everybody just be eradicated off the earth, man. All right, everybody just be gone. I'm messing with you and this devil, man. All right, because that's his plan. His plan is still the same plans he's been having since he came over to the shores of America, man. All right, going back into the Guidestones of Georgia. This devil want to maintain humanity under 500 million, man. So that means the 8 billion they do have on Earth, they want to. What they've been saying now? I can't say that on YouTube. They want to say unalive. A lot of you, what they've been saying?
Delete.
Huh? They want to delete a lot of you, man, on the planet Earth. All right.
Wow.
That's why they invented this thing called the C-19. As we've been dealing with for the last 2, 3, 4 years. And a lot of you gonna get deleted, man. All right? A lot of you that's not in the know, a lot of you that's playing the fence, as they say, you know, you only want to get serious when something really start happening out here. That's when you want to get serious with your Habashan Shah. You want to treat the Most High like the side broad, man. As we say. Well, that's not gonna happen, man. The Lord gonna do away with a lot of you jakes, man. It's not serious. Okay?
They got that new C-19.
I see they got some new shit, man.
They got that new shit.
Hey, this devil whipping that shit out like the new iPhones, man. All right? And you niggas gotta go in and get your updates and get booted up, man. All right?
It's originating from China.
But for us in our house, we ain't doing that shit, man. Man, Lord have mercy.
And you got the new upper respiratory thing coming from China again, the origins. You know, again, brace for him. These pestilence will make people's minds go berserk. You want to say something?
Hey, but remember, it all makes sense. Going back 2 years ago, this devil said they're gonna come with it really, Bill Gates or Kill Gates and that man he with said it on the couch. New shit they coming with.
Kevin Klein.
It's gonna make this shit look like a day in the park. And what they're gonna do now? What they're gonna do now? They're gonna attack them kids, man.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna attack them kids. You got children, young children. They're gonna and like I say, who knows what the fuck they're doing to your kids in school, man? You not there. That orange juice or that milk carton box is loaded with some shit in there, man. All right, and little Timmy, little Deshaun, he's drinking the shit out that shit, man. Eating that cardboard pizza. Lord knows what's in that pizza, man.
Yeah.
Hey, if I could say, brother, that I'm gonna just call it that ammonia. All right. Hey, what it is a infection, and in it, you know, a disclaimer. This is not no medical advice anyway. You know, just to put that out there. But that's the infection, which is more susceptible, you know, to catch than a virus per se or bacteria, because like we've been going into. What'd you say, brother?
You can't say that on YouTube. You know, these devils gonna cut up with the big V's and the B's.
I'm gonna watch the V and the B.
Yeah.
But like we've been going into the foods that we have been eating, okay, they don't protect you from the V's and the B's. All right, if you catch my drift. So an infection is is bound, you know, to happen, if I may say that. So that's the difference between this new one and the one that's been going on.
Then if you get the medicines just increase you get sicker. So
Yeah.
it's no remedy at this point. Like the physicians of no help. So when you do get sick, you go to the doctor, they be like, here, get on this respirator. Then you never make it out of there. This is a setup, bro.
How coincidental is it that Kill Gates then took over one of the things that helped fight, you know, these things? You see?
It all go hand in hand. He took over the agriculture, and he took over the medicine. Now he's over the pestilence. It's like all of them go with each other, brother. Like so nobody see the moves this man make across the board.
From computers though, from computers to
From
you know
computers.
graduated all the way to this, brother. Like it's ridiculous.
You don't
Yeah.
find that suspicious?
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Don't forget he's a war general too.
Yeah, war general.
Yeah,
Yeah.
when I was a kid, I remember this dude handing out copies of Halo 2 because he owned Microsoft, and now he over the WHO. What are we doing?
And you see all this shit, all these characters, all right, in this theater, all right, even the theater water they present to us, all this shit is all fabricated, man. All right.
Mhm.
These and who's to say that's their real name? These ain't even the names of these people. All right,
Yes.
the so-called backgrounds and identities of these people. But that's what Esau does. He give you a particular character, you love him, you latch on to him, you praise him, you worship him. And then guess what? They're behind the scenes, they're actually what? All right, giving you what they want to do through propaganda, through what they call it
Controlled opposition,
the dialect. What it is?
Hegelian dialectics.
The Hegelian dialectics, man. All right, they're making pressure from above and pressure from below, and you in the middle. All right, and the choices got to be made. All right, and like I say, all in all, these devils are fine tuning this society for the great collapse, man. All right, and then they got a couple of more things they want to get out the way. All right, and that's why we see when these elections is, this shit should be close, right?
Well, 2024 is going to be election
24.
year.
Anybody can look it up, see when it is.
The votes are in November. That's when they usually vote in November. But whole years, everybody campaigning.
Oh, okay. So it's gonna be 2024, November 2024 this year coming.
I'm looking it up right now.
All right.
So
I got you. I got your precept too. I know you.
Okay.
Yeah, Tuesday, November 5th, 2024.
Okay. Yeah. So this gonna definitely be a hot year, man. A lot of things are gonna happen coming in 2024. All right, and we always knew it. All right, when they was when they was taking out George Bush Jr. All right, and bringing in a new so-called commander in chief, what happened? You had terrorist attacks happen, man. All right, so the same thing, they're playing from that same playbook. So we know that 2024 gonna be a hot year, man. Things are gonna happen. All right, a lot of you people are not gonna be here per se, man. A lot of you on that C-19 regiment. A lot of you just gonna probably drop dead, man. All right, for what the devil finna put out here in society. Suddenly.
Delete
Right.
suddenly.
That's just how things been going too. Things have just been going that way. All right, we got the war. Hey man, the war of wars on basically it's going down, man. Y'all seen, the shit that's going on. You notice everything been going on. The focus has been going on with those small hats. Now the shit that's going on in Russia then took a backdrop, man. Which that's still supposed to be going on. These devils, they play mind games with you, man. They give you the bread and circus. They give you Diddy and slap the shit out of Cassie and all this shit. That shit is nothing more than a distraction to what's really going on, man. All right, and they do that. And best believe on December 25th, 23rd, whenever they try to say, whenever Christmas is, I don't even keep up with that stupid shit. All right, you best believe the day before, the day after, they're gonna pass some bill. All right, they always do it. While you under the mistletoe with your boo, getting your kiss on and your freak on, they signing a bill for your ass, man. All right, and they always get you people like that. Go ahead, Doc. Anybody?
I got one.
You got one?
Oh, you got it.
You get yours. I've been getting a few, but I was still on the physician part. But I got
finish it out then, whatever you got. I was trying to get all that so we don't really get no goddamn strikes and stupid shit like that. We know how these devils what you about to say?
No, I said I just get into the physician that we actually need. This is Rock 38 and 6. It says, and he had given men skill that he might be honored in his marvelous works, which such doeth he heal men that take it away their pains. Of such doeth the apothecary make a confection, and of his work there is no end, and from him is peace over all the earth. But I'll get to the point. It says 12. Then give place to the physician, for the Lord had created him. Let him not go from thee, for thou hast need of him. And a lot of men haven't been given over to the physician and the prophets, because the prophets are the true physicians of the earth. All right? Because they come in the spirit of Yahushua. He has the healing. And the healing is first and foremost this word. And a lot of people don't know what they need of as their medicine. All right? And we have faithful friends that's in the Lord, like brothers on the phone who tell you personal things on a physical level to build up your spirit. Hey man, you need to get this in the physical to to actually help your spirit out. Because once you bring joy to your physical, it helps your spirit. Because if you have an infirmity and you get healed, you get more what? Energy in the spirit, man. So you got to know what physician you need that you need to have. It says, there is a time when in their hands there is good success, but they shall also pray unto the Lord that he will prosper that which they give for ease and remedy to prolong life or whatever. So yeah, you got to know the physicians you need, and that's the prophets, But you got it, bro.
Yeah, man. Ultimately, going into Yahweh Shem Shai, all right, as the true head physician, all right, and the medicines are found in these scriptures, man. You need to be healed. You need to be healed through the mind. All right. What's going on here? Okay. Yeah. Who had another precept?
I got a quick.
It kind of changed. You got it, buddy. Huh?
I got something to back up what just came out just now. This is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 16, verse 12. It says, "For it was neither herb nor mollifying plaister that restored them to health, but thy word, O Lord, which healeth all things."
One more time, Baba Kashah.
This is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 16, verse 12. It says, "For it was neither herb nor mollifying plaister that restored them to health, but thy word, O Lord, which healeth all things."
That's perfect.
It's the word that heals us, man. Because at the end of the day, we gotta think back and look. All right, prior to coming to this word, we were just as in the same conditions as 2/3, man. We were. All right, we were jacked up. Our mindsets and the way how we do things and think and react to things were all off, man. Until we heard this word, we got under the word, and became students of the word. Only then we began to deal with things and think different, man. To look at each other differently, and not as how niggas look at each other in the world, man. We became all right under the vibration of Yahweh Shem Shai, man. Okay, but it's ultimately said that the word is what heals us, man. All right, and what you need this word, man. If you want to maintain yourself in the truth, you need it. This ain't nothing you just put off and I'll get to it some other time. No, you need this daily. You need to be doing something spiritually around this work daily, because if you're not feeding the spiritual man, but you feeding the carnal man, the carnal man is gonna rise up. That nigga gonna pop up. Remember how the Undertaker do that little shit when he look like he knocked out and he pop up, spring up? He gonna do that on your ass, man. Or you gonna pop up like Sting, like this right standing behind you, man. All right? You gonna get trapped back into them old habits, the old mindset, the things I used to do and deal with things, man. When a brother talk to you, a brother rebuke you, you're gonna get carnal. All right? Go ahead,
I got one.
That was it on that for me.
Yeah, just to back up that Siraki just brought out. This is Psalms 103. I'm gonna start at verse 1. Bless Yahweh, O my soul, and all that is within me. Bless his holy name. Bless Yahweh, O my soul, and forget not all his benefits. Verse 3, who forgiveth all thine iniquities, who healeth all thy diseases.
Oh, go ahead,
Khan,
Todd.
Khan. So just to back what the brother brought out in that Sirach, it's neither the herb that healeth or anything like that, though that does have its benefits. It's ultimately Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, and having this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding that keeps us going. What did I believe it was the Apostle Paul that said it. It was either Apostle Paul, the Apostle Peter, or maybe it was Yahweh Shai. One of y'all can correct me. Say, y'all shall drink poison and live.
Pick up serpents in there.
Y'all remember?
That's an Acts, right?
Yeah, I believe it's in Acts. It's like y'all shall drink poison and live.
I'm trying to remember.
But there was that account, where the Apostle Paul was shipwrecked and he was reaching his hand by the fire and a serpent wrapped around his hand and, bit him. And, the natives of the island thought, oh, the gods are getting him for a crime he committed. So he's getting poisoned by this snake. But the Apostle Paul just shook that snake off his arm into the fire and nothing happened to him. And the power of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai is protecting him, as that same power is protecting us today, with these GMO foods we eat, the shit they're spraying on us, the stuff we unknowingly consume through our skin, and, through what we eat and drink, this radiation from the phones, the electromagnetism, all that. While these people are dizzy and dusted out here, we keep going forward. We're able to still function, have our right minds.
Now, medicine is a shield. So if we got the spirit, our spirit is like medicine, brother. It shields us from things, right? It makes us whole. It heals. It's the same as medicine. It has the same. The spirit has a medicinal purpose itself, man. You got to go.
You found it, Amawad?
Yeah. I got the one of Yahushua saying it, but it's another one in Acts. But this is Mark 16, and I'm gonna start at 15. And he said unto them, go ye into all the world and preach the gospel to every creature. He that believeth and is baptized shall be saved, but he that believeth not shall be damned. And these signs shall follow them that believe. In my name shall they cast out devils. They shall speak with new tongues. They shall take up serpents. And if they drink any deadly thing, it shall not hurt them.
Hey, we're doing all that right now. We're going out into the earth preaching this word. The unicorn of the internet spreading this word. We're casting out devils, waking up the elect, casting off those devils off of them. And you know what? We're drinking poison. We're eating poison, that defiled bread amongst the Gentiles, and we're living. And hey, we're coming into the spiritual power. This is a form of spiritual power right now, preaching this word. But, those physical powers, the miracles, that the apostles committed, all that's coming back too. All through the will of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai and the power of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai.
And somebody get Isaiah 19. Psalms 19. And really the Lord had done it through what? The internet, man. All right. The prophets of old were able to do what? In the old world, they were able to travel. All that stuff is in the same region. They were able to travel to various parts of the world, preaching the gospel. All right, gathering those who were believers of Yahweh Shai back then. So now, how are we doing it now here in Babylon? Because we don't have, most brothers don't have the ends meet, or what they call it. Because you need a just to go around the world because you don't even go as you please. You still kind of govern. You need a passport. Most brothers don't have passports or the ability to go here. But how are we able to do it now? Through the internet, man. Like the brother went into the unicorn, right? Which is one of the most powerful things right now that the Lord could ever do. He did it right on these devils' noses, man. These devils were using the internet, all right, for military uses. And what happened? The Lord let this greedy devil, Esau, look at it as a way he can actually make the consumers pay to have the same access to the internet, all right? Shop, buy things and whatever. And guess what? It was always used as a tool to bring forth the elect, man, to wait the elect. Because this is the way that we travel in such a way with this word, man. Let me get this other precept too. Somebody got it?
Come on. This Psalms 19 and 1, and it reads, "The heavens declare the glory of the Lord, and the firmament sheweth his handiwork. Day unto day uttereth speech, and night unto night sheweth knowledge. There is no speech nor language where their voice is not heard. Their line is gone out through all the earth, and their words to the end of the world. In them hath he set a tabernacle for the sun."
Right, and that line is what? The World Wide Web, man. And even when you, I don't know if a lot of you were around, it was back then. It was dial up. Your computer make all type of funny ass noises. You had to put the AOL CD in that bitch, man. All right, and they had these old AOL commercials where you just see internet coming. You had the world, you had the internet. They had the satellite commercial. They had the satellite on the commercial, and you seen that line bouncing from all the countries around the world, man, through the internet. And the internet did what? Spread forth this word. That's why you got brothers all around and sincere all around the world waking up to this devil, waking up to who the men of the Lord are, ultimately waking up to who Yahweh Shai is, man. Which that's the main thing. I got a precept to back up that brother's precept. This is Romans chapter 10, verse 17. It says, "So then faith cometh by hearing, and hearing by the word of Yahweh. But I say, it says he, my bad, but it says, have ye not heard? Question mark. Yes, verily, their sound went into all the earth, and their words upon the ends of the earth." How that happen? How can our words go to the ends of the earth? Through the internet, man. Like the brother went to the unicorn. Right? This is what spread forth the gospels of Yahweh Shai around the world, man. All right, you got brothers all in Nigeria. Okay, different various camps sprouting up through this, man. The brothers in Holland. All right, like I said, you even got a brother that's in Japan, man. The different brothers in the islands, like case in point, we always got a brother on here. And shalom to that brother, man. A brother from the Virgin Islands, all right, in different various places around the world, man. Okay, that just ain't happened. That just nobody went down there and paid this brother, told him, hey, this a garment, all right. Here's a sign. Go out and teach. And no, this happened through the Spirit. He woke up. Or these different various brothers and sisters woke up through the gift of the Lord, man.
Spirit.
Through the Spirit, man. Okay, because these are the times where the elect is going to be sealed. All right, and then guess what? The Lord's going to allow those angels that was holding back the four winds to let them go, man. All right, that's the times we're in. You holding that? Yeah, bring it out, because that's the times we're in. On top of waking up, on top of the elect being sealed, which we're in that final hour. You can see it. You can see things, the various things that we preached in the scriptures, or as World War III, the microchip, sedition amongst men. We're seeing all those things play out as one. All right. So now we're in the time to what? The elect being ultimately sealed, and the four winds, the four winds are being let go, man. The angels holding back the four winds, they're being let go. Go ahead,
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 7, verse 1. It says, "And after these things I saw four angels standing on the four corners of the earth, holding the four winds of the earth, that the wind should not blow on the earth, nor on the sea, nor on any tree."
And give me Jeremiah 51 and 1. Because what those four winds is, man. All right, well, read it one more time. Why somebody get that?
It says, holding the four winds of the earth, that the wind should not blow on the earth, nor on the sea, nor on any tree.
Them winds that they're talking about is the destruction of waves that's gonna be blown on the earth through these missiles, man. It's gonna happen not just here in Babylon, but all around the world, man. There are different places and countryside is gonna get blown to smithereens, man, through the ICBM nuclear missiles. All right, go ahead.
Jeremiah.
Jeremiah.
Yeah, Jeremiah 51 and 1 or 2. Really 2, I believe.
In Jeremiah 51 and 1, it says, Thus says Yahweh, behold, I will raise up against Babylon and against them that dwell in the midst of them that rise up against me a destroying wind.
See, let it go. That's that same winds. All right, you know, most people, most Bible thumpers in the world, they think this a particular gust of wind is going to just blow on the earth. Oh, it's going to be real windy that day. No, that's a wind, the winds of winds, man. All right, it's going to blow. That's the ICBM missiles. When they detonate, they let off that radiational wave, man, that burns everything up, according to 2 Peter 3, man. Go ahead.
Yeah, a key thing in there is a destroying wind. Wind, you have never saw wind destroy nothing. The wind will blow on earth all day. It don't destroy anything.
Yeah,
But the Lord said He's bringing a destroying wind. Yeah, that's the tornado. Yeah,
it's not going to be a hurricane. Okay. This
Yeah.
one here, it's going to be mixed with fire. All right, it's going to burn elements, man. Okay. That's the wind that's what that wind going to do. Go ahead, Al.
and I will send unto Babylon fanners, and they shall fan her, and she shall empty her land. For in the day of trouble they shall be against her round about.
Yeah, and these nations are going to be against this whore, America, round about, man. And you can see everybody building their anger up for this whore. All right, and then in the top thing is to burn this whore with fire, man. All right. Anything else?
I had a move back in that Revelation.
Okay, go ahead.
There's Revelation 7 and 2. It says, and I saw another angel ascending from the east, having a seal of the living power, and he cried with a loud voice to the four angels to whom it was given to hurt the earth and the sea, saying, hurt not the earth, neither the sea, nor the trees, till we have sealed the servants of our power in their foreheads.
Right. Going back to what is that, Ezekiel 9 and 4? All right. All right. That the elect be sealed with the Most High in their foreheads, dealing with the mark of exemption, man. So why? All right. It wasn't time yet for the elect to be sealed, but we're in the times now. All right. All right. That the men of the Lord, all right, Lord will the precious elect, they understand all things according to the Bible now, for as our power, man, who He is, what He's about, what's His plans, His ultimate will. All right, we understand who our enemies are. All right, we understand our stake and our place in the world, the future world. Fuck this world, man. This world is going out. We're going out with a blaze, man. Our future stake in the world is complete world dominance. All right, domination, monarchy. All right, we're gonna rule, man. And like I said, a lot of you nations, you hate the hills on the block telling you that we gonna rule, man. It burns you up. We be over here talking to ourselves with a brother on the block. You on the fucking trolley, got nothing to do with what we talking about. You just jump in our mix, man. I don't believe that. Well, you don't have to believe. You'll see it when we get there. You damn devil. But the Israelite man is gonna rule, man.
Seeing is believing.
Yeah, the Israelite man that's been on the bottom for so long. The Israelite man has been, I mean, abused and beaten and battered over here in America and throughout the world is going to be on top finally again, man. All right, and you nations hate that. Okay, you hate that we call it out. We call all your crimes out, all the things you done to us and to the world. You hate that, man. But we love that you hate it because we know that's for the more put us in a position and give us the motivation to just to continue to cuss you damn devils out, man, and to bring and put it in your face that that the Lord chose us to rule in the next coming world with you on the bottom. So that's where you're gonna be. You're gonna be lower than low, man. We're gonna put you in the all-time low. You devils are gonna be putting them holes. You're gonna be putting those fields, working the crops. We're gonna do you everything that you've done us, man, double. All right.
Yes.
What'd you say?
Got you one.
I said yes, brother.
Yeah. And starting with you elites, man, that's the main thing too. We're gonna get you elites, man, because you the head of the goddamn snake. All right? You devils ain't gonna go scot-free. Think you just gonna get away. Like nothing gonna happen, man. The Lord is gonna let you flee from Babylon being destroyed. You're gonna just live out your days in a goddamn bunker somewhere, man. You crazy as hell.
Shouldn't they know it? They got the relics. They know who we are. They know their line goes back to Edom. They see these prophecies coming to pass. That's why they're trying to rush, but they're rushing to their destruction.
Go ahead.
It's the book of Psalms, chapter 149, verse 4. It says, "For Yahweh taketh pleasure in his people. He will beautify the meek with salvation. Let the saints be joyful in glory. Let them sing aloud upon their beds. Let the high praises of Yahweh be in their mouth and a two-edged sword in their hand to execute vengeance upon the heathen and punishments upon the people."
And we're doing it now through the Holy Bible, which is the two-edged sword that we're using now to execute spiritual punishments on you, man. All right, according to the Hebrews. All right, we giving you spiritual wounds and deep wounds that you can't heal from. When you hear that, when you go through the scriptures and we divide these scriptures and go through them, and we cut you with these scriptures, man, you be wounded, man. All right, your heart down to your soul be wounded to hear that you're an Edomite. The judgment is coming to you. That you're a wicked 2/3 nigga. The Lord gonna deal with you. You know, you get wounded. But then it's come a time where the Lord gonna actually put two-edged swords in our hands, man. To execute his vengeance upon the heathen, man. That's a day that we long for. All right? And we're gonna get that day, man. All right? Keep going. You got more, right?
Fishers gonna become hunters. We're gonna become hunters.
Right.
It says to execute vengeance upon the heathen and punishments upon the people, to bind their kings with chains and their nobles with fetters of iron.
And who the kings of the heathen? The different rulers and dictators, all right, and different bankers of the world. All right. Those are the ones that we're gonna bind with chains and fetters of iron, man. And we're gonna go around the earth once all the dust settles, all right, in the true men of the Lord, right along with Yahweh Shai and left standing, we're gonna go around the earth, all right. Being like that, what's that nigga name, man? Dog the Bounty Hunter. We're gonna go around bounding you up, man. Finding you all in these different mountainside region bunkers, doomsday bunkers and shit that you got. We're gonna chain you up. We're gonna drag your asses out of those holes, and we're gonna put you on the front lines of slavery, man. You're gonna be the first fruits. Right? You see, with the way we talk, and we ain't talking hard, man. Just that little way we talk strike fear in you goddamn devils, man. All right, because right now, if you watch, it's over. You know, it keeps fluctuating. It's 12 people in here now. But you best believe out of the 12 people, you got some backwood Tennessee Edomite woman watching this, and what we talking about strikes fear in her, because she know that day of a reckoning is coming, man. A lot of you Edomite men know it's coming. All right. And we didn't done so much dirt on the planet Earth. We didn't done everybody wrong on the planet Earth to where it's gonna have a day to where these niggas are gonna wake up. All right, and they're gonna come after us, man. Y'all know it's coming too, man. You really gonna wig out your skulls when you see that the Yahweh Shai is a dark-skinned man. All right, and that those niggas that you've been doing wrong so many goddamn years, all right, those is people. Oh boy, you through. You gonna know you through too, man. All right. We're gonna bring out a couple more. We'll probably get out of here, man.
I'm finishing up. It says to bind their kings with chains and their nobles with fetters of iron, to execute upon them the judgment written. This honor have all his saints. Praise ye Yahweh.
Yeah, man. It's gonna be an honor, man. It's gonna be an honor, a privilege, all right, to execute the will of Yahweh Shem Shai, because that's a part of his will too. That we get you devils, man. All right, that we actually chain you up. All you different families of the earth that call yourself ruling in wickedness, man, we're gonna get you, man. And that's why the Lord preserved you for so long, man. You were able to live this long, and you look at them devils are them devils ready to clock out, man. But the Lord got them alive though, man. You eating all the best of the best for a reason. So the Lord can keep you alive to be the first fruits of slavery, man. All you rest of you Joe six-pack, Edomite crackers up, you're gonna die, man. Okay, you're gonna go out bad. All right, you're gonna go out in some fucking fiery flame, man. All right, but that was it. Anybody got anything else?
I got you one.
All right. Go ahead.
Okay, this is Isaiah chapter 60, verse 10. It says, "And the sons of strangers shall build up thy walls, and their kings shall minister unto thee."
You see, let it go. That what the brother bringing out again is that you kings, all right, you noble ones of the earth, all right, you Rockefellers, Rothschilds, Bilderbergs, you Gettys, you Kennedys, all you so-called elites, you noble ones. What it said? They're gonna do what?
It says, "Shall build up thy walls."
What the walls? What walls? The walls of the kingdom of heaven, man. Which is gonna be on earth. You're gonna build the kingdom and refresh the earth to what you destroyed, man. Right? We're gonna uproot all of the GMO shit that you didn't put over here. We're gonna uproot all that, man. You devils are gonna fix all that you have broken. Okay? And it goes with that other scripture that says when the earth rejoices, the earth is gonna rejoice when the rightful people are put in place. But when the wrong people is in place, the people mourn. We see the people mourning, man. Your own nation is mourning. You got homeless Edomites about thousands, millions out here, man. And they got that little cup. I don't know where these niggas find that clear cup from, man. Every nigga got a clear cup and they got their hands on a marker. We'll work for free. A veteran. I'll take anything. Nigga got all type of messages out there, man. You know? And like I say, I don't feel bad for you, Edomite. I laugh at your ass when you pass you up, because you're a two-time loser, man. You're really a two-time loser in the flesh. And finna be a third, man. Here it is, your people running the damn earth in wickedness, stealing by the billions, and yet you're homeless, man. You're supposed to be living it up, man. You're supposed to be living a Charlie Sheen lifestyle, man. Okay? You're supposed to be out here, all right, trying to break a lot of these Edomites' record out here. What's the other dude name is, man? What you probably know him, right? That Belinsky guy?
Dan Blazarian, that guy?
Yeah, you're supposed to be living like Dan Blazarian, man. You're supposed to have about 8 Edomite bras on your hip.
On a yacht.
Side, on a yacht, man. Drinking the finest. All right? Doing all type of shit for some little piece of change. You supposed to be walling out. But you out here rattling the goddamn can, man. Merry Christmas. What the fuck you talking about, man? But like I say, hey man, you devils are true, man. You don't possess the things you used to have no more, man. You know your own people have robbed you. Cause there ain't no goddamn way you an Edomite and you at the bottom. You know? You devils are supposed to be all set. Cause see, even when we build a kingdom, man, all the 2/3 are coming back. They're gonna be, man, they're gonna make the rich of the rich of these times look like a welfare case, man. All right? And that's just how it's gonna go, man. The average Jake is gonna make a Warren Buffett look like a goddamn accident, man. it ain't gonna be no poor Jakes in the kingdom, man. Ain't gonna be no homeless Jakes in the kingdom. All right, go ahead.
I got one for you.
Go
Oh,
ahead.
you got it, Kashad.
Where want to go?
Yeah, I'll just read verse 11. You got it. You got it out. It says, therefore thy gates shall be open continually.
Uh-oh.
They shall not be shut day nor night, that men may bring unto thee the forces of the Gentiles, and that their kings may be brought.
Get it in the NLT. It go good.
It says, your gates will stay open day and night to receive the wealth of many lands. The kings of the world will be led as captives in the victory procession.
Yeah. And that's how it's gonna go in them times in the kingdom, man. You devils are gonna bring us all the riches and wealth of your nations, all the things that you stole from us, our records, first and foremost, the menorah, all right, and the things that you have hid in these museums, in these different vaults and bunkers, man. You're gonna bring that back to us, man. You're gonna bring us the wealth of you devils, all the gold that you got, the silver, because we don't want no FRN notes, man. Don't think you're gonna just drop a bunch of FRN notes in our lap. No, we want the gold. We want the silver. All right. We want your daughters, man. All right. And we want the backs of your sons to work the shit out them too, man. All right. That's what's gonna happen. All right. And it sounds to the average mind, it sounds far-fetched. It sounds, this is never gonna them guys are crazy. You're gonna see, man. What they say, it's a saying. Most of your top inventions, most of the top things you've seen came from it's some minds, man. Came from the different wild and creative minds as you see. All right, because we're gonna get the world as you know it. We're really gonna get more than that from me. How about Shem Shai? Right along with you devils, man. Go ahead,
That was it. Yeah.
You want to say something?
That was it.
Okay.
Yeah, I got just to back up that statement you said about how in the kingdom of heaven, the whole nation of Israel is going to be taken care of. Everybody going to be rich. Everybody going to be looking good. And it's not going to be like on this side where you got poor Edomites, which, hey, that's a good laugh to see a poor Edomite out here. That here you are in your kingdom, but you're a nigga is over you in your own kingdom on the job. And, a Jake living in a suburban neighborhood. And that's exactly what you deserve. And it's only going to get worse from here on out. But this is Zechariah chapter 12, verse 8. In that day shall Yahweh defend the inhabitants of Jerusalem, and he that is feeble among them at that day shall be as David. And we know David was a mighty man. David was a king, and he lived like a king with riches, which the whole nation is going to, again, be rich and well off. And the house of David, the elect, at 144,000, shall be as God, as the angel of Yahweh before them. So the whole nation's going to be good, and the elect, as God, as words or our imagination can't even describe what it's going to be. We're just going to have to wait and see what it's going to be. And Abaratazah, we have that number.
All right, so.
Yeah, that was it on me.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm trying to find this one particular thing.
God, this Isaiah 14:1, and it reads, "For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob, and will yet choose Israel, and set them in their own land, and the strangers, which those are the heathen right there, shall be joined unto them, and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob, and the people."
Those are Israelites, right?
Those Israelites. Verse 2, it reads, "And the people shall take them and bring them to the place, and the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord for servants and handmaids, and they shall take them captives, whose captives they were, and they shall rule over their oppressors."
Yeah, those are the heathen. Right
Yeah,
there.
Salakia. Yeah, quick mix up, man.
Mhm.
Yeah, but backing up what the elder was saying, these so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans, all right, they're gonna be. It don't look like what the end shall be, but it's prophesied that we're gonna come out on top, man. As it said, the Lord shall have mercy upon us. But you got it, y'all got it.
Yeah, I got another one. You found yours, Yakina?
No, I'm trying to find it, but I probably not gonna be able to find it. I'm not gonna worry about it.
Okay. Okay, this is
Go ahead.
This is Isaiah 49. I'm gonna start at 23. Well, I'll start at 22. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh, behold, I will lift up mine hand to the Gentiles and set up a standard to the people, and they shall bring thy sons in their arms, and thy daughters shall be carried upon their shoulders. And these heathens, bringing our people, back into the Holy Land. Verse 23, and this is going into you Rothschilds, you Rockefellers, you higher ups. And kings shall be thy nursing fathers, and their queens thy nursing mothers. They shall bow down to thee with their face toward the earth. Hey, Evelyn Rothschild, Jacob de Rothschild, Queen Elizabeth. A lot of y'all are dead now, but hey, you coming straight back in the reincarnation into chains. Shall bow down to thee with their face toward the earth, and lick up the dust of thy feet. And thou shalt know that I'm Yahweh, for they shall not be ashamed that wait for me.
And that shows you a place of you're gonna be in servitude, man. All right, you're gonna work, or you're gonna be in a position to where you like just like we was in a position to fetch. All right, go get water, go get this. You're gonna be in that same position that we was in, that position of difficulty, man. All right, the position of a servant. All right, and then, like I say, you devils, you really back in your rightful position, your rightful lot. You was created to be servants to us, man. So why cry now? Why? What's the problem? We were created to be the princes, the powers of the earth. You were created to be the servants, man. All right, all right. And it is what it is, man. Anybody got anything else? If not, we got to get out of here. With that, we hope. This was a very edifying per se. This don't happen that much. Like I said, due to the weather and different things like that. But we hope this was an edifying camp. As always, we'll give all praise, glory, and honor to double honors once again to the elders apostles of GMS. Peace and blessings, salutations, the hopeful elect. Until next time, shalom.
Shalom.
Shalom, man.
Shalom.